What's up, ladies and gentlemen, David here, and welcome back to another news video. Today we're talking about ATLUS games that were revealed during yesterday's Nintendo Direct. Now, you might have noticed, I know some of y'all watched it, I made a quick video yesterday right after the Direct. Unfortunately, it was lacking a bunch of info simply because when I recorded right after the Direct, I kind of rushed it, and well, we got more info afterwards, and I felt like my video was incomplete. I was extremely tired as well because I'm a little bit sick, so I felt the need to redo it more complete. So here we are. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date on anything in terms of ATLUS, SMT Persona, Etrian Odyssey, and more, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. A quick thumbs up is always a big help. Alright, so here it is. As you've seen with the title, Etrian Odyssey is back, baby. I'm very excited about that. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection was announced during yesterday's Nintendo Direct, and a bunch of info came out after the show. Now, if you want to read for yourself all of the information that I have for today, I have sources in the description. I basically searched both the Japanese site for Etrian Odyssey in Japan and also the Western site for Etrian Odyssey in the West. So I regrouped all the information that I could find, and here it is. Everything you need to know about Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection. Everything that we know so far. So the first thing to know is, of course, the release date. The game is set to release on June 1st. 2023, so it's right around the corner. As of now, it is the next ATLUS game in line. The game is set to release on Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam. So as of February 9th, 2023, there is no PlayStation or Xbox versions planned for that one, unfortunately. The collection includes Etrian Odyssey 1, Etrian Odyssey 2, and Etrian Odyssey 3. Those are the original DS releases, not the 3DS ports and remasters. Those are the original games. That being said, there's a bunch of new features that we'll cover just in a little bit. Pre-orders are open already, both on Steam and worldwide eShop. You can find that no problem for sale. Now, the thing is, and the main controversy with that one, because you guys know, it's an ATLUS release, there has to be something. The main thing for that one is the price. Now, pricing is subjective, right? The game is not objectively too cheap. It's not objectively too expensive. It is for you to decide whether you think what you're getting in this package is worth the asking price. Asking price of $80 US for the 3 games. So if you buy the collection right now, you will have to pay $80, which is a lot of money. It is, but you get all the games. You can buy the games separately as well for $40 each. So you save money if you buy the 3 of them, but let's say you're unsure about Etrian Odyssey, you just want to get the first game and see what it is. Well, here you go. That is an option, or you can subscribe to David Cast JRPGs on YouTube, ring the notification bell, and I'll absolutely be covering those games when they come out for reviews and such. That was a shameless plug. Now, one thing that is pretty cool is you're getting free DLC if you pre-order the game. The game or the games, right? There is a bunch of ATLUS characters that will be in the Etrian Odyssey games as pre-order bonuses. If you pre-order the separate games, you will get certain characters from other ATLUS games, and if you buy the whole collection, well, you will get all of them. So here's the description. If you buy Etrian Odyssey 1, you will get as free DLC characters Joker from Persona 5 and Ringo from Soul Hackers 2. Which that one is interesting with Ringo, because Joker, he's everywhere. Of course, so Ringo from Soul Hackers 2 kind of proves they want to make Soul Hackers the pillar title. We'll talk about that in another video for sure. I have a lot to say about that. So Ringo and Joker, if you get Etrian Odyssey 1 pre-ordered. You get Demi-Fiend and Teddy. So Demi-Fiend from Nocturne SMT3 and Teddy from Persona 4 if you get a pre-order in for Etrian Odyssey 2. If you get Etrian Odyssey 3, you get the Nahobino from SMT5, and you also get Aegis from Persona 3. Very interesting. So they're covering Persona 5, 4, and 3, and they are covering Soul Hackers 2, SMT3, and of course SMT5 as well. So again, all those are pre-order bonuses for each of the single release. If you buy the collection, you get all of them. They are free DLC with your pre-order, but let's say you don't pre-order the games, you wait for reviews or something, you're not sure about the games, you buy them later on. Well, those DLC will be available for purchase separately as well, $3 per pack. So $3 for Nahobino and Ijith, $3 for Demi-Fiend and Teddy, and $3 for Ringo and Joker if you buy them separately. Now, you know me, you can see the shelf in the background right here. I am a physical video game collector, so here we go with physical versus digital. There's a big chart that was uploaded on the ATLUS site, and I have some bad news. Unfortunately, once again, they are skipping a physical release for the West for Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection, so you will not be able to buy and purchase, as of now, a physical version of the collection or physical versions of the separate games. It is not an option. It is unfortunately digital only, and that's a big bummer. Same thing happened with Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, so while watching the reveal trailer for that, I was thinking in my head, if P3P and P4G didn't get a physical, this is not getting a physical either. That being said, I have a little bit of hope, right? Because sometimes they do physical releases for smaller projects, and sadly, this one isn't one of them. In Japan, though, they're having a physical collection for the whole collection. It is not confirmed as of now if there's going to be English voices and text in the Japanese physical version. I'll be importing it for sure, and I'll check it out, whether it's Japanese or not. Well, whether it's English or not, I don't really care. I'll definitely check it out, and I want a physical copy for the collection. If there is news in the meanwhile that the physical version will have English voices, I'll report on that so you guys know and you can pre-order it yourself. It went up on AmiAmi for pre-order, not yet on Amazon Japan, so that's what I'm looking for. Now that this is out of the way, let's look at the key features and improvements that Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3 are getting with this remastered package. All in one bundle of Etrian Odyssey HD, Etrian Odyssey 2 HD, and Etrian Odyssey 3 HD. Touchscreen mapping functionality for the Nintendo Switch. Plot your progress through the labyrinth, drawing walls and placing icons to note special events and items. Very cool, and as you've seen with the trailers that are playing in this video, the way that they placed both screens from the DS on one screen for Switch, I think is going to work really well. And then for PC, there is full mouse support and functionality to map drawing, menus, and dungeon exploration. Of course, there's newly remastered graphics, but there's also a remastered soundtrack, quality of life improvements, including difficulty selection and save slots, which is going to be helpful for such a dungeon crawler, like an older style game. It is always welcomed. Easy access to the Monster Compendium, Quest Log, and Skill 3. Now, I never completed any of the Etrian Odyssey games, played one of them for a little bit, so I don't know if that's because those were not accessible easily. I'm not sure what that is specifically, but here it is. If you know, you can clarify in the comment section. Maximize your adventuring by optimizing your party, choose the characters that work for your playstyle or the best team for the job. So lots of improvements for these games when you compare them to the DS versions. It's clear, especially in terms of the visuals and character portraits. They did a very fantastic job for that one. New character portraits were added, plus the ones that we have for free DLC as well, and it's really, really cool. That is all the new information that we got after the little video that I made yesterday, and I wanted to get everything together. Again, sorry for people who watched the video. I felt it was not up to my quality standards for the channel, so that's why I decided to delete it. I'm sorry about that, I really am. I want to talk a little bit more about two other things. So if you wanted just the information on Etrian Odyssey and you don't care about my opinion on things, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you care about my opinion though, let's get into it. I want to talk about the pricing a little bit. I have to be honest, I don't really like this new trend of game collections being sold for more than the regular $60 or even $70 at this point. And I know some people are saying, yeah, there's multiple games, so it's fair, it's a fair pricing structure. Collections of older games has been a thing forever, right? It happened on the GameCube with like the Sonic Mega Collection or the Gems Collection and things of that nature. It happened on the PS3 a bunch with PS2 game like Devil May Cry HD Collection, Metal Gear Solid. Those were never over the maximum $60 price. And now with this current generation of Xbox Series, PlayStation 5, and even Switch at this point, we're getting collection of games that are over the regular price. And as I said before, it's all subjective, but in my opinion, I don't think they should be priced higher, to be perfectly honest. I think the collection should be 60, and if you decide to sell them individually and it goes over 60, that's fine. But in my mind, it's like I'm paying more than a brand new game for 3DS games. I know they're remastered and stuff, and it's a bummer, and I'll be here day one. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I feel it's too much, to be perfectly honest. Same thing for like the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters being $75 for the 6 games if you purchase them digitally. Those are Super Nintendo games being remastered, like very simple remasters for more than the regular price. Atelier at a trilogy pack for like $100 or something. It is starting to be a current trend, and I don't like it, to be perfectly honest. And again, that's just my opinion. You can feel free to disagree with me, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the pricing structure in the comment section. I would appreciate it if you want to share your opinion. Another topic of discussion on social media after this drop is, of course, Persona Q. Both Persona Q and Etrian Odyssey, they are very similar, and they use the map on the second screen for DS and 3DS. And people were always saying, oh, those games cannot come back because they won't work on one screen. Well, here it is. You have your confirmation. It's possible. So does that mean the Persona Q games are going to happen at some point? Maybe. I don't know. But for now, I'm just excited. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection. Are you guys as excited as I am? Are you bummed out about the information surrounding it, whether it's the lack of physical version or the pricing structure? Drop a comment below and let me know. Thank you all so much for tuning in. The Nintendo Direct stream, it was really fun. Have a great day and a great upcoming weekend as well, y'all. Bye.